Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Calling all royalty, Mackeson has something grand for you. Win prizes fit for a king with Mackeson's Legacy Collect the Crown promotion. Collect 4 original Mackeson crowns. Place them in an envelope with your contact details and drop them in specially marked boxes island-wide. Win a PlayStation 5, a 70-inch smart TV, a year's supply of Mackeson, cold hard cash, and more. With weekly draws streamed live on Facebook and aired on selected radio stations. Win with Mackeson. You must be 18 or older to participate. Other terms and conditions apply. Mackeson, there's only one king. Drink responsibly.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Oh yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another Mikey Live program. I'm your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and of course we have had one hell of... Listen, if you're not in Grenada, I don't know if words can describe how much rain we have had in the past 3 days. It's been so rainy. Like, I don't know, the place is so cold and so cool. It's been a while since we have felt like that. We're not complaining. We're just saying that we appreciate the little bit of rain, but God, that was a lot of rain. And so today we had a sunnier day today, but the only thing is that at some point in time we got some water again. But the place is cool right now. It was just too hot. So thank God for that. I think that we've got more rain now this last weekend than we did in a long time, like for the entire year, if you ask me. Boy, listen, and that rain was just not stopping at all. So anyway, all right, so welcome one and all, those of you who are here every time. You know, we call you the usual suspects. Well, hello to you, and to the first time viewers, we'd like to say welcome. For whatever reason that you're here today, let's just make sure that it's not going to be the last. Yeah, I mean, so the body of a man has been discovered, and we'll talk to you more about that. Yet another mystery, and the police say that they are investigating this matter. All right, there seems to be some issue between the government and the opposition regarding the attendance of the opposition at the Finance Committee's meeting that was held today. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about it from the perspective of the opposition and from the perspective of the government. There's been a temporary closure of the St. George's Health Center. You need to know about that. And there's an invitation to farmers to register to participate in the National Spice Replanting Program. One farmer has lost a lot. The entire almost field of watermelons destroyed by, say, 4 pigs. And it's not the first time that he has had a problem like this. Oof, he's hoping that the authorities will deal with that swiftly. The sporting fraternity here in Grenada, they are grieving the passing of a one-time sports minister, Mr. Adrian Mitchell. He passed away on the weekend. If you have time, we have a few more things to talk about, you know what I mean? So all embrace all yourself and thing now, you know what I mean? Get yourself comfortable. This is Mikey Live. News discussed, not told, it ain't that serious. Of course, we deal with the serious issues in a very light and humorous way. You know, sometimes, you know, make it more palatable. Yeah, make it a little softer to digest. It's like putting a little honey, you understand, in the medication to make it, you know, taste a little better. So that's what it's about. Remember, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, Digicel, and that lucky person might just be you. Digicel have some major things coming up. Woo! I can't even talk about it on the program. We cannot talk about it on the program. All right, so folks, anyway, we come. Hey, I'm in charge, not you. I say, anyway, we are coming back. No, you can go ahead.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Ever wonder how water goes from its natural source to coming out of our tap crystal clear and safe to drink? Well, let me introduce you to NaWasa! Grenada's National Water and Sewage Authority. They are the water wizards behind it all. Yay! A whopping 95% of all water comes from surface sources. This water might look muddy now, but wait until you see the transformation. First, they add a non-toxic chemical to the water. This brings particles together, forming clumps in a process called coagulation. Next, a gentle stir helps the particles come together. This is called flocculation. Gravity does its thing, and the clumps settle to the bottom. This is sedimentation. Then, the water is passed through a bed of sand. This filtration removes up to 95% of bacteria. See the difference? Now, our water is clear and nearly bacteria-free. Lastly, chlorine is added for disinfection, killing any remaining bacteria and making the water safe to drink. And that, my friends, is how NaWasa brings pure, refreshing water from their surface sources to our pipes, our washpan, our buckets, whatever you think about.
This advertisement is the first in a series showcasing NaWasa's operations. Stay tuned for more in-depth insights into our services and initiatives.
Yeah, NaWasa, all I get through with that one. It's a nice ad, you know, and a nice concept, a nice idea, because people need to understand what is involved when it comes to the operations of Nawasa. Sometimes I feel like y'all just be too hard on Nawasa, you know what I mean? Nawasa don't make water. They manage the resources. They manage it. And sometimes it'll be very hard. Anyway, the 31st OECS Swimming Championships held in St. Lucia on the weekend ended in joint victory for Grenada and Antigua and Barbuda. The championship was reportedly very competitive. Now, Grenada was represented by a group of 34 swimmers and was defending the title. Antigua and Barbuda also had 34 members on their team as well. The Grenada team is said to have excelled in the various categories, male and female, and stood out, all right, in many of the disciplines or in many of the races that they were. Is races you just call them? I don't know what you call it. When it's a swim championship, is it a race? You teach me that in school, so I don't know. Yes, that is stood out. Alright, and of course, they were really good. The entire Grenada contingent is due to return today, so they should have been here already if they didn't get delayed by the airline, you know. Okay, it's like, you know, me and my son, we were having this conversation. When a boat is on the what motion does a boat make when it's on the sea? And it's, you know, it's like, is it dragging? What does the boat do? I don't know. It floats, yes, but when there's speed, right? What does it do when it's moving forward? Is it dragging? Is it driving? Anyway, right. So Olia, the next thing I have to tell all you about, all right, there's a temporary closure, all right. So the health center in St. George's notice has been sent out informing the public that the St. George's Health Center has been temporarily closed. The Ministry of Health says this is due to the commencement of renovation work at the facility, which will run until the 21st of this month. So it's a couple of days well. All right. The rescheduling, effective today, the rescheduling and relocation of services will be at the following areas. The dental clinic will be held at the National Stadium this week, while a pop-up clinic will be held at the Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, this Friday. Wound or care or dressing and so on, and the outpatient clinic will be at the ground floor of phase 2 of the new building in the general hospital. So all you have to go up there for them serious thing, like your wounds and so on, and your outpatient care, all that taking place in the general hospital. The ground floor of phase 2, the new building at the general hospital. While extended doctors clinic and other services will be held at the Happy Hill and Snug Corner medical stations. Now, the Ministry of Health say they like to advise all clients with appointments for the outpatient clinic for this Wednesday, November 15, that you will be contacted for the purpose of scheduling of a new date. Clients are also encouraged to utilize your nearest health facility, as well as the clinics that will be offering extended services, in an effort to prevent overcrowding at the Accident and Emergency Department of the General Hospital. The Ministry of Health says that they like to reassure the public that the entire team is committed and they are working diligently to improve staff comfort and service delivery to all its clients. All right? Okay, good. Now, November 29th, 2023 has been placed on the calendar as National Spice Planting Day in Grenada. Again, it's called National Spice Planting Day in Grenada, and that's November 29th, 2023. The Ministry of Agriculture, in collaboration with the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, Grenada Cocoa Association, and the Minor Spices Cooperatives, they are inviting all farmers to register your interest to participate in the spice replanting program. Now, the spice targeted are nutmeg, cocoa, pimento, cinnamon, bourbon, bay leaf, boden, clove, black pepper, sapoti, and tonka bean. All right. Registration forms can be obtained from now at the cocoa and nutmeg stations, agriculture district offices, minor spices, and at Laura and some popular shops. Approximately 150 farmers will be targeted under this phase of the project. Now, they will be given assistance to clear new land for planting, labor to rehabilitate the existing fields, and support with fertilizer for new plants. Now, the ministry advises that the processing of applications will be done on a first-come, first-served basis, and for those who meet the selection criteria. As such, farmers, you are urged to complete the registration forms and return them as soon as possible. All right, so I'm glad all are trying to work on the Bob and Day thing, because one thing we don't want to die in Grenada is the whole Bob and Day business. Bob and Day is good for your health. It's good to clean your blood. For men, it's good for you as well, you know, for those of us who are involved in a lot of physical activity and stuff. You want to make sure that you don't clog up blood and things like that. You want to, you know, and it seems like Bob and Day helps carry oxygen to the blood. It also has a very interesting side effect to it, you know, that may favor some women. I mean men. What? Man can make a mistake. I meant men. It will favor some men, you know. Those of you who feel like you can need a little help, or not a little help, but enhancement in your physical activities, you know. Just understand it's a side effect. Yeah, understand? And side effects are that side effect, so it will not, so you don't expect immediate reaction, you know. I mean, give it a day, give it a couple of hours. You don't drink the thing and expect your blood to clear one time, you know. That's a process, you know, and I'm serious. It's a process. So some people say, hey, everybody only talking about babande. It's a side effect, so give the side effect some time to work. You understand? Oh, God. I'll behave all yourself. Right. All you. Yet another discovery of a body of a male individual. And police are investigating that discovery. Now, just around midday or so, body of a man was discovered in a house at Beaton in St. David. Now, there are suspicions that the death could be as a result of some gun-related matter. You understand? Well, police are still doing their investigations. We were given a name as Alan Brown as a victim, who was not long ago released from prison. You understand? But, of course, police say that their investigations are ongoing. Yes, we've been having a lot of gun-related matters in this here Trial Island state. You understand? Tell the people it work for you. What work for me? Yeah, when I drink Bob and then Morby, I'll see like a little spot come out on your skin. You know, they say that they call that bad blood. Understand? When I drink it, my brain just get clear, my thoughts just flow freer. You know, I get a little energy. You understand? I feel a little more like Popeye when I drink a little Bob and Day. You know, and not only Bob and Day, Moringa does the same thing. You know, there are so many things that do the same thing. Lemon in warm water, apple cider vinegar, and some honey does the same thing to you as well. You understand? You should try it. You should try it. Because not only Bob and Day, and God has blessed us with so many different herbs and things like that. You just have to use it to your advantage. You have to understand what they do. You know, consult with your, you know, nutritionist, your doctor, and Yeah, because sometimes you may have a condition that these herbs may work against. So you may want to first consult your your nutritionist or to your doctor and say, well, doc, I want to try that ginger too. Ginger does give me a nice vibes. You understand? Nice vibes. So, yeah, real thing there. All right. So, there seems to be some issue relating to the attendance of the new National Party members at the Finance Committee. Well, the opposition, all right, at the Finance Committee meeting. So, early this morning, I heard, there was something that was up. So, NNP, the New National Party, they put out a press release, and then the government then came back and they're hosting, they hosted a press conference, in fact. Now, from NNP's perspective, opposition MPs have been forced, they say, to miss a crucial sitting of the Finance Committee of Parliament that was belatedly rescheduled for today, and with the consequent late serving of their required documents. Now, the Finance Committee meeting is perhaps the most important sitting of the year, they say, as it defines what comes into the national budget for the following year. The government side has insisted on rescheduling dates despite being informed that members, including the leader of the opposition, will not be available on that date. They say that when the sitting of the committee is compromised, it degrades any attempts at good governance and transparency. And that's according to Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Clarice Modeste. Now, the government side has refused the opposition's request, made through an official letter by Honorable Clarice Modeste after a previously settled date for the meeting was brought forward by almost a week without any consultation with the opposition. Honorable Telesford had informed the members last week that the meeting was being brought forward, and while an agenda was presented in the notice, there was no document for MPs to prepare for the meeting. It comprises all members in terms of, it compromises all members in terms of the quality of the input that we all are required to make on the estimates of revenues and expenditure, Honorable Modeste wrote in a letter to counterpart MP Honorable Telesford. It goes on to say here that the original schedule for the Finance Committee meeting was November 17th, but it was reportedly brought forward to facilitate the travel schedule of multiple government ministers, including Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell, who has just returned from Saudi Arabia, but I don't think it's Saudi Arabia. It might be somewhere else. It's scheduled to return to the region tomorrow, Tuesday, before he returns and jets off again to Doha later in the month. Not only was the brought forward meeting scheduled with no proper documents, but it also clashed with another schedule by the opposition leader, the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, which was arranged based on the original date for this meeting. Now, the opposition members have been preparing their activities based on the calendar of events prepared by the government. When no response was received, Honorable Clarice Modeste was forced to write a second letter emphasizing the opposition's concerns. It says, I write further to my letter of yesterday and yet again today, reiterating our concern about how sitting of the House of Representatives are scheduled without any consultation with the opposition side of the House. Members of His Majesty's opposition are prepared to discuss a convenient date with the government on which both sides are available to conduct a very important meeting in preparation for the 2024 estimates of revenue and expenditure. So that's, in a nutshell, well, that's the press release that came out from the opposition side relating to their absence in the Finance Committee's meeting. We also heard today in a press conference from the Prime Minister his government's position.
I want to respond to, in fact, the press release that has been issued by His Majesty's Opposition Office, which indicated that they were forced to miss the sitting of the Finance Committee of Parliament today. I think, as the Leader of Government Business indicated, what we in fact received was a letter from the Leader of His Majesty's Opposition asking for the date to be rescheduled because he had another matter fixed for that date, which he could not reschedule. No details as to what that matter was provided to the Leader of Government's Business. The Finance Committee does not require the presence of the Leader of His Majesty's Opposition to be present. Whether he chooses to attend or not is a matter for him. There had been no indication that the date was inconvenient to other members of the opposition. And so it is quite clear that they took a deliberate decision to boycott and not attend the Finance Committee meeting today. That is regrettable. We think it's actually reckless and an abandonment of their duties as parliamentarians and as members of the Finance Committee to have their input into the draft estimates, which the law mandates must be submitted to the Finance Committee for review and approval before they can make their way into the estimates of revenue and expenditure appropriation bill that will be presented to Parliament on the 4th of December, as indicated by the Minister of Finance. So we will press on. The budget will be presented by the Minister of Finance on the 4th of December. We will break for 2 days thereafter, and then the debates will begin 2 days later on the 7th and 8th of December for members of the lower house, and then the following week for members of the upper house in the Senate. We certainly trust that the Leader of His Majesty's Opposition and members of the opposition will not abdicate their responsibilities as members of Parliament, and that they will in fact take part in the budget debate when the dates are set on the 7th and 8th. And I want to reiterate what the Leader of Government Business has said, and I think we need to appreciate. Each of us volunteered for the job of being a member of Parliament. The Parliament is the highest institution in the land. It is the law-making body in the state of Grenada. And so when parliamentary calendars are scheduled as parliamentarians, short of sickness or death, it is our fundamental obligation to make sure that we can attend Parliament. And so if...
Thank you, sir. And that's Grenada's Prime Minister, Honorable Dickon Mitchell, and him and his government's response to the opposition leader and the opposition with regards to their no-show today at the Finance Committee's meeting. All right. What else? Oh, by the way, you'd remember the sports minister back then, Mr. Adrian Mitchell. He used to be called Spaceman. That was his nickname. Well, he has died, actually. I know him because I remember when someone was really sick and he stepped in and he assisted with that. So he passed away, and so the sporting fraternity, I saw that a lot of people were involved in sports and so on. Some sporting organizations and so on were expressing condolence to him. He served under when he was in government, under the New National Party, as you hear from the Leader of His Majesty's Opposition.
Well, we have learned this afternoon of the passing of our special brother, Brother Adrian Mitchell, who, of course, is a former Minister of Government and former Parliamentary representative of St. Patrick East. And, of course, we feel we have had a great loss in Adrian because of his service to the New National Party, but more specifically to the service of the people of St. Patrick East. Because I think it's well known Adrian was a person that was involved in community life, sports, culture, and of course, all levels of community activities. And even when he was abroad in New York, he was involved with the Grenadian community in every sense. And when he returned home, he continued to participate in community activities. So Adrian has a rich history of community activities and helping people.
Thank you very much, Honorable Keith Mitchell. So, yeah, it's a huge loss for the sporting fraternity. By the way, a lot's been happening. A lot of companies are rolling out their Christmas campaigns. So we've heard from Moccasin, of course. Sometime during the course of the week, we're going to tell you who are some winners. Compliments Moccasin. Remember, all you have to do is to drink your Moccasin like normal, get your 4 crowns, put it in an envelope, place it in those boxes around, and of course, they will be collected, and you have a chance to be part of the weekly winners. Yeah, weekly draws will be done, and there'll be a grand prize draw as well. All right, so all of that for you from Moccasin. Also, Real Value IGA Supermarket, they too launched their Christmas campaign where shoppers are given the opportunity to win big. So, as a rule, check out Real Value IGA Supermarket. And as well, Ariza Credit Union, they opened their Grandans branch at right by Courts/KFC. You just can't miss it. All right, so you may also want to check out the Ariza branch right there. Folks, we want to take a little break, drink some water in the program, or maybe some sorrel, not too much of sugar. All right, sorrel tastes so good when you don't dope it with sugar. All right, so we're going to drink some sorrel on the program, and we're coming back. When we come back, we've got the weather, and we've got any other business that we could ting, we could ting the ting. All right, we'll be back.
Your vehicle insurance should never break.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Calling all royalty, Moccasin has something grand for you. Win prizes fit for a king with Moccasin's Legacy Collect the Crown promotion. Collect 4 original Moccasin crowns, place them in an envelope with your contact details, and drop them in specially marked boxes island-wide. Win a PlayStation 5, a 70-inch smart TV, a year's supply of Moccasin, cold hard cash, and more. With weekly draws streamed live on Facebook and aired on selected radio stations. Win with Moccasin. You must be 18 or older to participate. Other terms and conditions apply. Moccasin, there's only one king. Drink responsibly.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
anything, anywhere, at any time, and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Are you planning an event or looking to rent tents? Then call the tent experts at Waggy T Tent Rentals. We rent tents for all occasions. Tents in different colors, styles, and 25 different sizes, from as little as 10 by 10 to as large as 100 by 40. Call us at 439-TENT. That's 439-8368. Or visit our office at Frequente Industrial Park, Granite, St. George. We are Grenada's tent people.
Switch to a Ready Cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. Get flexible payment terms, fast approval, and hassle-free service, so you can do all the important things you need with ease. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.shopcourts.com. Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you're an athlete or work in an environment that requires regular drug screening.
Interested in STI screening? What about renal, liver, or thyroid tests?
All these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
At Allied Laboratories, we are committed to providing the best service with accurate results. We now have 3 fully equipped locations to better serve you. You can contact our Grand Anse branch at 403-3488. You can contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488. Or you can contact our newest addition, the Guelph branch, at 404-3488. Or send us an email.
We're taking care of Grenada.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
The Government of Grenada, through the Ministry of Finance, is continuing the rollout of its tax amnesty initiative. The amnesty provides 100% waiver of all interest and penalties on all outstanding balances up to the end of December 2021. All taxpayers with outstanding tax balances and outstanding returns to file are encouraged to take advantage of this amnesty. All tax types administered by the division are eligible for tax amnesty. For further information on the tax amnesty, please contact the Inland Revenue Division at 435-6945 or 435-6946. Email tpshelpdesk@ird.gov.gd or visit our website ird.gd. Amnesty ends December 31st.
Okay, all right, so that's it right there. And let's see where we go from here. It is now time for the weather. What we can tell you is that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and breezy with brief light to moderate showers. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. Tonight's minimum temperature 25.5 degrees Celsius. Let's take there's a small craft advisory in effect, so please be guided accordingly. Let me take a look at tomorrow. That will be on Tuesday. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and breezy with brief light to moderate showers. Now the max temperature for tomorrow, 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 13 to 23 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory is in effect for tomorrow. Okay, sorry. Let's take a look, at the sunrise. Sun is going to rise at 6:04 and set at 5:39 tomorrow, God's willing. So that's it for our weather. Before we wrap, we want to say hello to the folks who are currently on YouTube. So all the YouTube viewers, we know that you are there. Blessings to you, to Suzanne, to Celine, to Love, whatever. love to SPLOOSE 85. Hi. Glenora, Jennifer, Desi, Keith, Marcel, and everyone else. Hello. And to those of you who are on Facebook, blessings to you, Java and the sharing committee, Bernadette, Suzette, Bernie. We have a lot of Georges, my sister and my mom, praise and worship, Kireen, Hazel, Michelle, Jean, Jacinta, Leonora, who else? Liz, hey, you're Guan, Sharon, Mimi, sorry, you're Guan. So Dale, how are you doing? Blessings to you, Dale, Diana, and Vicky. Kirin's birthday is this week, right? Cicely, how are you doing? Alinga, what's going on? Monet, Alinga, I think I left you. You're at the stadium, right? I believe I left something there that I needed to secure for me. All right, send me a message. I left my projector screen that I needed to secure for me. It's in one of those VIP rooms. All right, you need to take that. You need to take care of that for me, please. All right, and let me know that it is secured. I think it's room 210. 210, I think it's one of those conference rooms. Yeah, so take care of that for me. All right. Kirin's birthday is on Thursday. Okay, blessings to you, Kirin. Happy birthday in advance. Alinga, take care of the thing for me. Okay. If I don't get it when I come, I'm telling people you. Who else is there? Hello to you. God bless you. God bless your family. Chingli Isaac. How are you doing? Blessings to you as well. So guys, take care, Bernadette. Bermuda, I see you. I see you, Bermuda. Blessings to you as well. So guys, take care. May God bless you and your family. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Yvonne, well, I just see you. Yvonne, I didn't see you. I just see you. Yeah. Blessings to you. Yeah? Yeah, man. So all yeah. What? Okay. Anyway, I'll take care of all the stuff here. May God bless all you. Everybody. Take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, God's willing. Alright? I'll make sure I'll come in. And I don't know who they. You understand? I don't know who they. So all the better take all the time. Take care. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Blessings.
Thank you.